Sale of non-current assets. So sale of non-current assets. Okay. So that's what I'm going to start with today. What did we do last week? Last week we did consolidations and we looked at sale of inventory between the parent and the subsidiary. Okay, so last week we were looking at sale of inventory that was taking place between parent and subsidiary. And what did we say last week? What did we have to do when there was a sale of inventory between parent and subsidiary? What did we have to do? Yeah, we had to eliminate what we called the unrealized profit. We eliminated the unrealized profit. Okay, so we eliminated the unrealized profit. So what happened was that we had what we called an unrealized profit in closing inventory. Okay, and the journal entries that we then had was debit sales, credit cost of sales, credit inventory. Okay. That was the first journal entry that we had, and then the second one was, what was it, debit? Deferred tax. And we credited tax expense. Okay, so that was last week where we had unrealized profit, and it was where there was a sale of inventory. Okay? And we had an unrealized profit in closing inventory. Go back and look at the video if you need to revise that. Today we're doing something slightly different, but it's still going to be using the same principles. We are looking at the sale of a non-current asset. Okay, so we're not looking at inventory, sale of a non-current asset, and it's taking place between the parent company and the subsidiary company. Okay, so we're wanting to obviously draw up the group financial statements, and therefore, what do we have to do? If this has taken place, so on 1st of July, A, let's assume A is the parent, sold an item of plant to B for $200,000. What do we have to do here? If that has taken place, it's been processed in the books of A, it's been processed in the books of B. Okay? But we're now wanting to draw up what we call group financial statements, which is putting the two A and B together, and we're wanting to obviously eliminate this transaction. We want to treat it as though it never happened in the books of the group. Okay? Because we know that if the parent and the subsidiary transact, when we're drawing up group financial statements, we cannot recognize that transaction. So, what are we going to do? Okay, obviously, just to show, first of all, let's see what's happened in the books of A to do with this particular transaction. Okay, we've got 1st of July, A sold an item of plant to B. So in the books of A, we've got plant. Plant is going to be 0 because they've sold the plant. Okay, in the books of B, it's been purchased for $200,000. Okay, so in the books of B, we've got plant of $200,000. The carrying value was $160,000. When it was in the books of A, its cost was $240 and its accumulated depreciation was $80. Okay. Obviously, the other thing that we're going to have here is we're going to have profit or loss on sale. So one of these, obviously A has made the sale, and they're going to have a profit or loss. What's it going to be? It's going to be a profit. Okay, sold for $200,000. and obviously the carrying value is 160, so you're quite right, there's going to be a profit. Profit on sale, which is going to be 40. Right. In the books of the group, however, okay, what should be in the books of the group? The transaction should be recorded. I'm just going to make this a bit smaller. It should be recorded as though it never took place. So therefore, in the books of the group, we should have plant sitting at cost of 240. Okay. There should be accumulated depreciation of 80. It's obviously there's nothing in either of those at the beginning of the year. Obviously the profit on sale should be 0. Okay. So basically what we have to do, we have to do a consolidation journal entry, which basically gives us this for the group financial statements. So we're going to have consolidation journal adjustments or journal entries. Okay, in the worksheet, obviously they're going to come here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is actually write the journal, well, obviously to get the plant from 200 to 240, we're going to have to debit plant. We're going to have a debit to plant. I'll just put that up here. Plant 40. Right. Accumulated depreciation. We need that to be 80. So we're going to credit accumulated depreciation. Okay. And profit on sale needs to go in as well. So we're obviously going to, hang on, we've got a debit to plant, we've got accumulated depreciation and credit, and profit on sale. Oh, we need to get rid of that, and obviously that's going to be a debit. So we're not actually obviously creating that, we're getting rid of the profit on sale, and therefore it's going to be a debit. So it's that simple. All you're doing is you're saying what has happened, what would have taken place in the books of the parent and the subsidiary after the sale. Okay, we said they would have made a profit on sale. These guys would have plant in their books at cost or whatever they paid for it. In the books of the group, we want everything to be there as though the sale didn't take place. So obviously that's the original cost, that's the accumulated depreciation. We've got no profit on sale because the sale didn't take place. So what do we need to do? We need to do journal entries. Okay, which basically give us this end result. Right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just change that question and I want you to work out the journal entry. Okay? Just reminding you that this journal entry is not going to be as, so in other words the wording of this journal entry is not always going to be the same. Because obviously sometimes we've got a profit, sometimes we've got a loss. So the wording of this journal entry can sometimes be the same, but it's not always going to be the same. So it's not the same as when we're doing inventory, sale of inventory. The wording of the journal entry for the sale of inventory is generally the same, but for this situation, sale of a non-current asset, it can be quite different. Okay. Okay, so let me just change this a bit. Say 400. so there's the example that I want you to work, and I want you to work out what the journal entry should be. Really basic accounting, isn't it?